And they're out. It's almost like that white maze is just constantly like flipping the monsters off. Hello and welcome back to our channel, Lady T. My name is Nathalie and we are Did I save in two different? Apparently. But we are going to continue and we have nowhere to go. Nowhere I know where to go. So I say let's go east. That sounds like a good plan. And they're out. It's almost like that white maze is just constantly like flipping the monsters off. And I'm still thinking, like, we got out of that cave yesterday and I said it would be nice if there was a quick way out. And I just can't help but think that I am being an idiot and there is. I just haven't spotted it yet. So just so you know, I have pre-recorded this. So if you're yelling at me in the comments because I forgot something, I'm not going to get to it. We're going to see if there is... Well, we're already at sea, but we're going to see with our eyes if there's a dock nearby. Or near enough for us to dock. Because there should be, right? You would think so. You would think so. And I have no idea where to go either. We're just kind of... Oh, this is a dock. This is a far away dock. But it's a dock. Now we just need to find a city or a town. And get our bearings and have them say like, oh, that obvious thing up in the corner at the north, that's where you have to go. No pressure, but if you want to continue to play the game and restore the crystals, you have to go there. Like, we need an NPC like that. Okay, we can go up, 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 or down, down, down. Let's first go down with this crescent moon kind of shape. I think I saw some... Oh, no. Oh, this is not good. Blizzara, help us, please. I wonder how expensive the spells are going to be this time around. Because they kept going up in price. Oh no. Only 3 HP of my health is embarrassing for you, laddie. Yeah, there is a town, there is a town, there is a town. We found a town. With a wall around it, but there is a town. It's Crescent Lake. With a little bed. Hi. 200 kill. Do you think I'm some kind of some great adventurer with a lot of money on my hands? Because I am. But that doesn't mean I want to pay 200 at a time. How much do we... Oh, we have over 100,000. Take more. It's okay. Except for if the spells are going to be really fucking expensive. Yes. Sure. Sure. We don't need that much, but you know what? I'm sorry. We have 2 of those. I feel like I'm going to need them. Cures darkness. You know what? We're probably going to run into a problem with this at some point. I feel like we're good with this. I probably spent a lot of money that I didn't need to spend. But we ran out in the last town, and the last town didn't have one of these, so before we run into that same problem. And this is the church? Yes. Thankfully we don't have to step foot inside here a lot. Gravestones. My husband is always traveling, and in the little time he is home, he sleeps all day. I think he needs to get his priorities straight. You would rather he died? Is that what we're talking about here? Oh, they are expensive. Instantly kills 1 enemy. Yeah, but it doesn't work. Because every time we've tried it, they're like, yeah, nah, it's too OP for you. Goodbye. Almost all of our money gone. Cure stone. Transports the party out of dungeons. Yes. What? Cannot learn. What do you mean? You can't learn exit. I want exit. You can learn the others. But I want exit. Why can't I learn that? Okay then, game. Then I'm not going to spend much more on you before we have some more money. Because I don't really use my white mage all that much. Another town. Handshaked. And done. Hello. Oh, you are sleeping. Next to the gravestones. Okay. That's a choice. Okay, small little town, and we haven't found anything regarding where we have to go. So I would say just go up there. Imagine one of those big friggers just walking up to you. Like, they're big. Even in pixel art you can see how big they are compared to us. That's a lot of experience points. I don't mind you guys coming back. Okay, there's nothing here. Strange. It's just a little town. Why would there be a town near with the Crescent Moon Lake if there wasn't anything to do around there? No? Okay. I was thinking maybe there's a secret thing here or something, but as soon as we leave the town, it's not there. But we can go here. Is there something here? Oh! Okay, hello. That works for me. 12 sages are we, guided to this land by the stars and prophecy. 4 great crystals exist in this world. The light that once shone within them is now lost. The 4 fiends of chaos block the power of the crystals, claiming it as their own. Well, I've helped already. Fire, earth, water and wind. These are the 4 forces that compose our world. I've taken care of 2, I think. At least earth. The source of the 4 forces are the altars scattered throughout the world. Defeat the fiends that have taken root there and lift up the crystal you carry to the altar. The crystal should regain its brilliance. The 4 fiends plot to rule the world, both past and present. The Fiend of Wind appeared 400 years ago, followed 200 years later by the Fiend of Water. Together they laid waste to the civilization in the north. The Fiend of Earth rots the land. Not anymore. Where the Fiend of Fire passes, all is engulfed in flame. We haven't had one yet. I've already. When all 4 crystals shine once more, return here. All will be revealed. Okay, good to know. The volcano Mount Gold rises to the west of this town. The Fiend of Fire long slept within its passages, but she has awoken 200 years before her time. Vanquish her before the world is consumed in flame. Well done, warriors of light. You have defeated the Fiend of Earth and restored the crystal's light. Sadly, this has drawn the notice of the Fiend of Fire, who was not to have stirred for another 200 years. Take this canoe and go face the Fiend in Mount Gold. And that is how I figured out how to continue. We missed this, and yes, the audio cut off again. There is a weird glitch that keeps happening only with this game, and for some reason. I haven't figured out why it is, because sometimes it goes well, sometimes it doesn't. But yeah, canoe time! We finally are able to continue, I finally figured it out, which also means that we're going to run into some stronger enemies. Now, at the time of recording this voiceover audio, I am almost done with the game. I'm just stuck at the end boss, so I have to do a little bit of grinding. There are 2 more episodes coming out this week, and the last one is really heavily dependent on me finishing the game or not. Or like when I'm going to finish it, being able to finish it, because that end boss is kicking my butt. First, when I was exploring, I found this place and I was like, there's nothing to do here, but that will come back in a later episode. So we make our way to Mount Gulg. Gulch or Gulg? there is no voice acting in this game, so we're guessing all over the place. So let's step into a fiery volcano. I mean, why not? You know, what could go wrong? So I was trying to figure out here, like, what is the gimmick here? And the gimmick is that we take damage and just move across the lava, but the lava doesn't have any enemies in it. So it's whatever you want, right? But the creatures in here, the monsters, weren't all that strong. And it's some extra experience points, which can be helpful later on. So I start looting the place as we always do as adventurers. Skimmed every part of the mountain until we made our way all the way down to, I believe, the 5th floor, where I ran into a strong enemy, into a red dragon, which is a chance encounter. Every encounter is a chance. And I feel like this was more of a rare one. I think this was the only red dragon that we ran into throughout Mount Gorge. And the thing is, interestingly enough, I kept going in the right direction on accident. So I had to go back in the next episode and get a lot of chests. Because I kept taking the right turns. And why would you move back if you first want to finish the adventure, you know? So we walked into this room, which is obviously going to be the boss fight. So we did a little quick healthing up, healing up, making sure our party is fully ready when these 4 Minotaurs decided to be annoying, basically. And funnily enough, opening the ground and letting them fall to their deaths missed for 3 guys. Fair enough, fair enough. And then he was just in the way before we can go to the final boss. We don't have to heal again, it's okay, just save. Hello. So you are the ones who defeated the Fiend of Earth and roused Merilith from her slumber. Merilith, definitely. I was excited. These bosses are so cool. The power of the burning flame is mine and mine alone. Those who would oppose me shall burn in hell fire. Which I'm not against. I love fire. Look how amazing she looks. My dog came for a little pet. But after that we have to focus. Like this game, every sprite of the bosses just makes me feel like I love making miniatures. And I just feel the itch to make miniatures of these bosses, of these creatures. They're so cool. Even in this 8-bit style, like, I'm not sure if it's 8-bit, but in this older style, like, it's so cool. Can you imagine running into these, like, in a style that's more in the realm of current Dragon Age or Baldur's Gate 3? You know, like you can see them in 3D and just big and towering over you. Like, that would be so cool. I wouldn't be opposed to it if they made a fantastic game like that. And I know I keep referencing Baldur's Gate 3 a lot throughout my recent playthrough since I started playing the game last year. Or 2, it's 1.5 years ago at this point. But it's such a good game. It's not even a good game, it's a great game. Just like Clever Obscure Expedition 33. I still have to finish that one too. I wanted to finish a lot last week, but then my husband got sick and especially Disney Dreamlight Valley was just kind of keeping me back because I don't like playing through that game anymore. So I'm probably going to end that series this week. As long as we keep healing with Mugi, then we go. It's not Mugi, it's Fifus. If Fifus just keeps healing, then we should be alright. I feel like we're close. The only thing that's missing from this game, and it's not even a complaint, it's just an observation, is that there are no health bars, so we have no idea, we're just going in blind. And there we go. We knew that she was going to use fire at some point. Luckily, we had set Fifus up to heal us. We can't afford to miss anything now, bro. So if they can stop doing that, not keep doing that, stop doing that, just hit, that would be amazing. But we didn't have to worry anyway, because that was the end of her, of Snake Woman. But now that she has risen up 200 years early, isn't that going to be a problem later on for 200 years from now? Or have we eradicated a problem before it became a problem? To the people in the future, because it was a problem for us. And now, for the greatest discovery in the game, in this playthrough at least, I wanted to see if there was a quick way out, because we failed in the last episode. And yes, there is. I could have done that in the last episode as well. And I didn't do that. The bar is not that high. But thank you so much for watching. We are going to continue in the next episode. I hope you have a very lovely day. Goodbye!